Hi and welcome to Spice and Pans. Today we are cooking Japanese style chicken and daikon stew. So let's start cooking. We are proud to announce our collaboration with Pots and Pans Culinary Studio. Our local Chinese delight course features 10 of our dearest recipes for you to learn hands-on at Pots and Pans Culinary Studio. The experienced trainers here at Pots and Pans are prepped and ready to share with you the offline experience of our dishes. Join us in our exclusive local Chinese delight culinary course. Sign up with the link below or scan our QR code. See you there. Now we'll prepare the dashi or the stock for this dish. Boil some water. You don't have to wait for the water to boil. I'm adding in 1 piece of chicken stock cube. Of course, if you do not want to use chicken stock, you can use your homemade chicken stock or even replace this with kombu. No problem at all. Now I'm doing a chicken-based dashi, and when it boils, I'll add in my bonito flakes. I'll show you how they look like in a while. When the stock starts to boil, just stir it a little bit just to make sure that the chicken stock cube is being dissolved. Now we'll turn off the flame. Add in 18 grams of bonito flakes. Just put everything in. Put the lid back on and we'll let it sit for about 10 to 20 minutes. In the meanwhile, we'll blanch our daikon. Now we'll blanch our daikon or our radish. Make sure that your water is boiling. Add in a little bit of salt. I have with me over here 400 grams of daikon, which I've sliced like this. I've soaked them in water for approximately half an hour. Now I just need to put them in and boil them for approximately 5 to 10 minutes. Basically, I'm breaking down the fiber so they can absorb the sauce better later. It will also remove the bitterness from the daikon. I'm using medium heat right now. You can do the same too. I'll be cooking this for about 10 minutes, cover off. We just let it cook in the water. I'll see you back in a while. 10 minutes is up. We'll turn off the flame and remove the daikon from the water. You can discard the water away. Now I put the dish together. Heat up a pot, add in 10 grams of butter. I'm using medium heat right now. You can do the same too. Melt the butter a bit. Add in 230 grams of yellow onion. Cut like this. Put them all in. Stir them around a little bit. You just need to fry them a little bit just to get a beautiful fragrance coming out from the onions. Once you can start to smell the onion, add in your chicken. 500 grams of chicken, cut into bite size like this. I'm using boneless and skinless chicken leg. Put everything in. We'll fry the chicken until they're completely white in color. If the heat is too high, you can reduce it to medium-low now. Just slowly fry them. I just move them around. Try to push the chicken down so that they have contact with the pot. This dish is going to be so fragrant. I love the combination of yellow onions, daikons, and chicken. Alright, and this dish can be served both cold or lukewarm. It's fantastic either way. Of course, you can also serve this hot over steamed rice. It's a very easy and very delicious dish. Usually we just cook a pot of this, and with rice, this is our meal. The meat is almost white now. I'll wait for another minute or so. We just came back from a holiday in Japan, and we are so addicted to Japanese food right now. And this is actually inspired by them. As you can see, the chicken is white now. Strain in our dashi stock. Add in 4 tablespoons of light soya sauce. This is both a sweet and savory dish, so we need to add in some sugar. 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. If you do not have brown sugar, you can just use cane sugar, no problem at all. Add in 2 tablespoons of mirin, which is Japanese sweet wine. Now, if you are Muslim and you don't take alcohol, there's a version that comes without the alcohol. Just pour it in. I'm adding in also 4 tablespoons of sake. If you do not want to add any sake, fine also, but this will give this dish a very complex taste, very nice. You can use cooking sake, it's more affordable, but of course, like Western cuisine, the dish is also dependent on how good your ingredients are. Give it a good stir. Now we're adding our daikon. Gently just add in all your daikon. Now we'll bring this to a boil. You can turn the heat up to high now. Once it's boiling, we're adding a little bit of salt. I'm adding in half a teaspoon of salt. Of course, you can taste this before you add in the salt. Now we put the lid on and turn the heat down to the lowest and let this simmer for 20 minutes. I'll see you back in a while. 20 minutes is up. Let's have a look. Wow, look at how beautiful this is. We turn off the flame. Generally, people will cook this ahead of time and let this rest for about 2 hours or so and reheat it when they want to eat this. But as I'm very hungry now and I cannot wait, it's time for our lunch. And now the dish is done, let's have a taste. Wow, the smell from the bonito flakes, really, really nice. Let's try the daikon. Ooh. Literally melts in your mouth, soaked, full of flavor, really, really beautiful. Try the chicken. Very tender, very good. Try the soup. The taste is very light and delicate, yet very flavorful. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you like our video. Do click like on our video and do subscribe to our channel. And now it's your turn to cook. See you. Bye bye. Wow, sure.